Hello, Facebook. Hello. It's Anna here. Hi. All right. Hello and welcome. This is my first live stream of 2018, actually. Well, I've done some inside the Facebook group, as you probably heard. We just did the day one of morning routine magic inside my Facebook group, which was amazing. And so now I've decided I'm going to do a live stream here instead for my first one of 2018. You've probably seen a couple of my posts about how amazing 2018's already been to me, and just so excited for everything that's going to be coming up this year, and definitely in terms of just the abundance and everything like that, and my 1.1k day on the 1st of January this year, through the second business that I run, the 90% automated business, and it's just incredible. So yeah, I'm very buzzed and very happy, and just having a lot of, I guess, clarity around certain things. And it's really strange that in the last sort of week or so, I've done so many videos and so many posts around business coaching and around entrepreneurs and that kind of stuff, which is not at all what I'm interested in coaching about, because I'm a transformational coach. That's what I do. I absolutely transform people's lives inside and out. But, sometimes I know that sometimes you just get called to do certain things for particular reasons. And for whatever reason this is, that I'm feeling like the business coaching side of things is coming out in me lately. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to go with it, because here's what I want to talk to you about. And say hello if you're there, by the way. Say hey if you jump on. Even if you're watching this as a replay, I'd love to know who's watching. But here's what I want to talk about, because this is something that comes up a lot, and especially now as, the new year has started, and a lot of people, even if they're not New Year's resolutioners and anything like that, they have, their goals, and they have their priorities and things set for the following year and what they want to achieve this year. And so when you're in that position, a lot of the time as well, people, especially that are business coaches or life coaches or spiritual coaches or anyone in that sort of coaching realm of things, it can start to feel really flooded in the market, right? And I see this a lot in different groups, and I see this a lot with different entrepreneur friends and things like that, people like that I'm connect with. And it's this feeling of that the market is just really flooded, that there are so many people who are trying to be, the business coach for small entrepreneurs starting out, or the business coach for building your brand, or the business coach for this, or the life coach for, living your life on purpose, like what I preach and teach and stuff like that. And there's, so many people who obviously want to motivate other people to, also step up and create a lifestyle by design and not by default. Obviously, that's one of my taglines, but along those lines, right? And the whole reason why I've got leaders, not lemmings and stuff on my group, because that's what I kind of specialize in, right? But so you get to that point where, especially around the new year, all of these people that maybe have been hanging around a little bit in the last few months or the last few years and kind of thinking, oh, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Suddenly come out of the woodwork, and they're like, yes, I'm going to be a business coach, or I'm going to be a life coach, or I'm going to be whatever. And it's amazing, and it's absolutely so exciting that more people are being awakened and finding so many more avenues of themselves. But I know that it can feel for a lot of people, right, that maybe the market is just too flooded. Maybe there are just too many. It's like, especially if whatever area you enter, I've seen a lot of pages that are very much around business coaches and around building your own online business and online brand and all that kind of stuff. And I can see, as soon as someone writes, oh, I'm thinking of that I need a business coach, and within 10 minutes, there's 500 comments of people just yes, talk to me. And it's amazing. I absolutely love it, because it just means there's so many people willing to step up and do the work. But at the same time, I can understand why for some people, it can seem like there's just no room for me. There's just too many people now. The market is just flooded. There are so many business coaches, there are so many life coaches, and some maybe don't even know what they're talking about, and blah blah blah. And yeah, that's fine, whatever, concentrate on what you want, focus on the bad or the good, right? I focus on how amazing it is that there's all these people that are helping others to implement and create exactly what they want in their life. That's my choice. But I can understand that it can feel, especially when you're first starting out, like, well, is there even a point in me doing this? Like, whatever it is, whether it's a business coach, whether it's you want to be a life coach, whether it's more a spiritual guiding of, you know, you want to teach maybe spirituality or yoga or more of the, what's the word? Like, I want to say tarot, but it's not tarot. It's just like the mystical kind of side of things or whatever it is, right? Whatever connection you feel that you have to share a message with the world, I understand when you sort of start to become aware of just how many other people there are out there, it can feel like, is there even a place for me? Like, is there even a point to this? There's already so many people that are so further along in this journey who already have followers, who already have clients, who already have a business and a website and all that kind of stuff, and they're going to be the ones that get all of the clients and not me, and is there even a point in me doing this, right? And so I get how that feels and how frustrating that can really feel, especially when you're first starting out, or even when you've been doing it for a while and you start to kind of wonder if you're ever going to get your breakthrough or whatever it is, and you kind of feel like maybe it's just too flooded, maybe there's just too many people. Here's what I want to say to you, and this is very unlike me to talk about something so logical, because, you know, I don't really like logic or realistic anything because I live inside my own mind and it's an amazing, amazing place. But I want to be logical for just a minute because I think this is going to just absolutely blow you away with how simple and how much this can really just pull you back into why are you doing this, okay? Here it is. Are you ready for this? Okay. Do you believe that everyone who is looking for whatever service that you can provide has already found it and is done? Like, let's talk about business coaches for one example, right? If you're a business coach, whether you focus on people that are just starting their business, or whether you're more of the advanced people who have already started, you know, who have a business and they just want to grow it, or if you want to just work with the absolute elite of the online business world, whichever it is, right? If you are that business coach, do you believe that every single person out there, for example, if you're a new business coach, how you teach people how to start up their own business and their own brand in terms of whatever coaching they want to offer, do you believe that every single new coach out there already knows exactly how they're going to do it, already knows exactly how it's going to work, is making it work, is just seeing results absolutely everywhere? Do you believe that there is no one left who actually requires help in a startup? Obviously, you know they do. Obviously, you know they are everywhere. There are people every single fucking day starting a new business, right? That is how it works. So obviously, it's not something that's over marketed because there is someone out there who is looking for exactly you in order to give them the business, to help them grow the business the way that they want, right? If you're a life coach, there's even like two avenues to that. There's, first of all, do you really believe that there is no one left? If your message, like me, for example, my message, right, is to live life on purpose, to create a lifestyle by design and not by default, to get the hell out of this sort of lemming world that we are in, and to step up and to be a leader and to realize that you are absolutely limitless, that your potential can go forever, that you can create everything that you've ever wanted, right? This is my message. This is the thing that I revert back to over and over and over again. If I were to believe that there is absolutely nobody left in the world who's still a lemming and isn't meant to be a lemming, or that there's still people, that there is no one left in the world who is living their life not according to their purpose, that everybody that I see everywhere is getting up and they are feeling motivated and excited and in love with their life and just so, just so amazed at everything they can create. Of course that's not the reality. Of course it's not. You can walk down the street at any point in time and it's just obvious to you that not everyone is happy. Not everyone is content. Not everyone is satisfied. Not everyone who is actually born and destined to create their own lifestyle the way that they've always dreamed of it is actually doing it. So therefore, there is still a place for me, right? Until the day that absolutely everybody in this whole world is blissfully happy, blissfully abundant, blissfully in love with themselves and their life and everyone around them, and we are just one big happy fucking family. until that day, of course, there are still people that need my help because they're there. They're right there, right? And the same thing goes with business. Like, there are people going into an online business on their own every single day. Of course, there are still coaches needed for that. And the point is that there is always going to be the right people for you, the ones who actually get attracted to you and to what you can offer, right? Because that's what matters, is your personal take on it. Because, yeah, anybody can teach you the steps. Anybody can teach you, like, do this, do that. And that even goes with life coaching. Like, you have coaches who will literally just be like, do this quiz and then do this. And then here's the step-by-step by what I do and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, that's cool. I guess, if you want to do that, but thanks, Marina. But it's like, well, at the end of the day, someone actually does need you. They need you specifically, because there are words that have to come out of you. There are things that need to be said. There are ways that you need to connect that can only come from you. And this person desperately fucking needs it because they are looking for you. They are literally like looking everywhere they possibly can. And even if they weren't, even if you just refuse to believe that you have anything special inside of you, blah, 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 if that's what you want to choose to believe, please don't choose to believe that. Then at the end of the day, just bring it back to the logic. Do you really believe that there is no one left in the world to be awakened, to be shown their true potential, their true power if you're a life coach, to be shown that everything that they can dream of, everything that they can see in their mind is possible, that is the actual reality that you need to live from and not the outside crap that you see with your eyes or whatever? Do you really believe that there is no one left like that? Do you believe that everyone is awakened, everyone is blissful, everyone is living their life according to their purpose? No, obviously not. So therefore, the market's not done yet. If you're a business coach, do you really believe that, there's nobody left who is looking to start up a business and has no idea what to do and needs someone to guide them on how to create all of this? Do you really believe there's nobody left that's looking for that? No? Then again, you're done. You're done. Continue. If you're a spiritual coach, whatever it is, if you're, any of that kind of stuff, do you really believe that everybody is connected to their spirituality? Do you believe that everybody has found God, or God in whatever way they want to, or whatever it is? Do you really believe that everybody is connected to source and connected to that and just living from that point? No, obviously not. So yes, there is still a need for it. No, you are not written out of the market. No, it's not too late. No, it's not too crowded. It can never be too crowded because you are not trying to compete with every Tom, Dick and Harry out there. You are literally just wanting to speak to the people that are connected to you, the people that are drawn to you, right? The people who are going to be drawn to your message, and that's it. All right, I'll see what Marina said here. Here we go. Yes, competition overwhelm can be huge, but after taking time away from Facebook groups and the online space, there are many that aren't self-aware or aware of the concepts that are circulating in coach-infested groups. Yes, absolutely. Like you get so caught up in everything that's going on, especially if you are around these kind of people, because this is what lights you up as well. And I get that. I'm in a lot of groups like this as well, where it's just like, fuck, are we all just so awesome? I think we're all just really awesome. And it can feel like, well, if there's all these awesome people, how is there anyone left who still needs any kind of guidance, who still needs any kind of help and that kind of stuff? And it can, I absolutely get you, Marina. Yeah, it can feel like, is there even a point for me anymore, right? And it's one of those, it's like a catch-22, right? Like you want to be surrounded by these incredible people who light you up and lift you up and, push you to be better and better. But at the same time, you can get to a point where you, again, just get overcrowded with everybody else's stuff. And you just, you forget to just tune into you and be like, well, hold on. Do I really believe that there's nobody else out there who's right now looking for someone like me? Yeah. We get so caught up in our buzzwords. We feel that everyone is already there. Yeah. Taking time away and just talking to people in person. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. That's basically it. Like I said, I'm not a business coach. That's not at all where I'm heading. But for some reason, this is just where my message has gone in the last few days, that I just felt like, you know what? I think especially at this time of year, as you set your new goals, as you set your new intentions about whatever it is that you want to create, it's such an important reminder to just remember that, you know what, you are still needed. The market is not overflooded. There is only one you. There is only one you, which means there is only one you that can impact the people that you need to impact in the way that you need to. Nobody else can do that for you. Oh, you're so welcome. So welcome, Marina. Thank you. There is no one else that can do that. And even if there was, even if you choose to believe that right now you don't feel very special and you don't feel very unique and you're not a special fucking snowflake or whatever it is, that's fine. Bring it back to the logical point, which is, do you really believe that there's no one else out there right now that requires to get, to be enlightened spiritually, to have their life improve in any way, to have their business grow in any way? Do you really believe that everyone that needs these things is already taken care of and done and finished and blah, 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 and everybody's finished and we're done and we can all just go home? No, obviously not. Obviously not. There are people everywhere, and they need your message. They need whatever it is that you're putting out there. They need your business help. They need your life experience help. They need your spiritual awakening. They need your fitness related help, whatever it is. There are still people out there that need it. And until the day that you can walk outside onto the street and walk past everybody who is just, I don't know, so beautifully enlightened and excited and just like, you just know that everybody is perfect and the world is perfect, then you're allowed to stop. Then you're allowed to decide that your message is no longer needed. Or even then, don't. Please don't. But that's what would have to happen for this to be a logical argument to say that the market's too flooded. You would actually have to go and prove to someone that there is absolutely no one out there looking for any of these things. And that's just fucking crap. So continue as you were, continue as you are. Continue being you, because you are the only one that can do that, and whoever is looking for you needs you to show up and do that and to be you and to show up and to preach your message and to share it with them, because that's the only way they're going to find them. If you just shut your message up and you don't go out there and tell people about it, then guess what? The people that really, really need you aren't going to find you, and that's fucking selfish. That is fucking selfish, because you know what? The people that need you because you are inspiring something inside of them and you are inspiring something inside of yourself, and there's a connection that's going to happen. And you know what? If you don't do it, that is just selfish, because you are limiting yourself. You are not actually giving to yourself, which is growing the whole entire expanse of everything. And you're also not giving to the person that is already ready on that vibe, ready to connect with you, and you're not giving it to them, which is not fair. It's not fair. So that is my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day, whatever you're up to. If you happen to be in Melbourne or Sydney, I highly suggest you check out my VIP Dream Life Overhaul. I have one day available this month in Melbourne and one in February in Sydney. So this is your VIP one-on-one total transformational coaching immersion with me in a 5-star luxury hotel, which if you've seen my stuff over the last few days, I've been checking out locations in Perth, and I definitely narrowed it down to a particular hotel in Perth that's just next level. But the ones in Melbourne, the ones in Sydney are just the same. So it's literally a one-on-one coaching day with me where we go really deep into uncovering all of your blocks, all of your resistance, all the crap that you've ever told yourself about why you can't have certain things or why life can't be a certain way. And we are going to just break through all of that super fast in one day, implement so much stuff. Your head is going to absolutely spin. We're going to go through everything that you want to create in your life. So this is what I work in. I work in transformation. I don't work in one particular area, which is why this whole business thing has just been so strange. But I work in terms of your entire lifestyle, right? And that's what my message is: create a lifestyle by design and not by default. So it is about your relationships. It's about you personally. It's about your spirituality. It's about your purpose. It's about your career. It's about your fitness, your health, all that kind of stuff, to absolutely live into the life that you know you are born for. This is not for anyone. This is not for just whoever, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is literally for the person who is just ready to step up on a whole new level and step into the person that they know they were born to be really, really fast. This is how I love to work with my clients, is in immersion, is in making things happen fast. I don't like the idea of ongoing coaching for months and months and months. It just reminds me of my psych degree days, and it reminds me of the whole slow process of dealing with stuff. Don't like it. I know that change can happen so fast. It can happen instantaneously, and that is what I want for you. So if this is resonating with you in any way, shape or form, make sure you send me a private message and I'll send you a video that explains exactly how this VIP Dream Life Overhaul Day works, as well as obviously the ongoing coaching that you do get, because I like to follow up. But yes, that's it. That's it. One more comment. Thank you for appealing to the left brain instead of just the right brain. I appreciate the appeal to the logic side. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm very much both brains. All the brain. Use all the brain. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to leave it there. If you want to know anything about the VIP Dream Life Overhaul Day, make sure you message me. And apart from that, I'll see you really, really soon. Have an amazing day. And remember, live life on purpose. Bye.